Yo, what is going on, guys? Hutcher 3-2 here, and I'm your coach of the Portland Timbers and the UPA, the United Pokemon Association. Today, I'm bringing you guys my Week 9 match against Master Whoop, coach of the Chicago Beartics. And if you guys did not check out our last week's match, we did play against Tyler, which we did win a 5-0 victory, which was really nice. And we are going to be sitting at 5-3 at the moment, but we are going to be playing Whoop, which I do not have the greatest matchup against. So we're going to see what we can do there. But yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and talk about the team matchups. So Whoop had the ability to bring Zapdos, Scolipede, Zygarde 10%, Decidueye, Zoroark, Piloswine, Mega Aggron, Infernape, Primarina, Uxie, and Snorlax. And we were able to bring Tapu Bulu, Gliscor, Empoleon, Ribombee, Incineroar, Linoone, Mega Medicham, Hoopa Unbound, Tyrantrum, Rotom Frost, and Whiscash. So, we ended up bringing Mega Medicham, Ribombee, Gliscor, Empoleon, Hoopa Unbound, and Whiscash, and Whoop ended up bringing Scolipede, Mega Aggron, Zapdos, Uxie, Infernape, and Zygarde 10%. So, like I said, I don't have the greatest matchup, and at the time of playing this match, it was finals week for me, so I had literally zero time to prep. So if stuff doesn't make sense to me while I'm reading off the prep, then it's probably a bunch of basic stuff. I didn't have a lot of time, like I said. So yeah, anyways, let's just go ahead and talk about the team that we're bringing this week. So we got Jackie Cham, our Mega Medicham. We got Drain Punch, Zen Headbutt, Ice Punch, and Poison Jab. Max Attack, Max Speed, pretty simple. This Mon is really, really good against him. A couple of my mons struggle with dealing with Mega Aggron. This thing can hurt Mega Aggron tremendously, which is very nice. And yeah, it's just really good against him. Primarina does not like taking hits. Uxie is probably his best answer, and it's a really good answer. We bop Decidueye, Zapdos is going to get destroyed, Piloswine is destroyed, Snorlax is destroyed. Like Mega Medicham has the same story every week. It just destroys a bunch of things. But Uxie is going to be a big issue for us this week. It's very hard for me to take down. And then we have Tinkerbell, our Ribombee, with the Kebia Berry to potentially take a hit from Scolipede. And we have Moonblast, Psychic, Sticky Web, and U-Turn with the Shield Dust, 72 in HP max, special attack, and 184 in speed with the Timid Nature, which is going to allow us to outspeed Scolipede. I think that's what we're sped crep for. We're also sped crep for, it's mainly the Zygarde 10%, but it works for Scolipede too. So like I said, we have Kebia Berry just to maybe catch the Scolipede off guard, and to make it so if he has like some weird special Zygarde 10% with like Sludge Wave, I don't know, it's some scenario. But yeah, Moonblast just for general stab. Psychic is there for the Infernape and for the Scolipede. Sticky Web is going to be really nice if we can slow down a lot of his team like Zydoge, Infernape, Scolipede, because Scolipede would then have to get 2 speed boosts up to start out speeding everything, and then U-turn just for general momentum. Then we have Meta Knight, our Gliscor, Earthquake, Knockoff, Roost, and Stealth Rock, 248 in HP, 216 in defense, Impish Nature, and 44 in speed. So that's just enough speed to outspeed no speed Zapdos, which is going to be nice because if we can get off Roosts before he can HP Ice me, it's only going to be a 2 times effective hit because we will remove our flying typing, so it's going to be helpful. And yeah, Knockoff just is very good. Knockoff and Earthquake are so spammable every week on Gliscor. And then I really like Stealth Rocks in this match because it punishes Zapdos switches. It punishes Scolipede coming in, which Scolipede is a huge threat to my team. And speaking of Scolipede, this is a really good answer to Scolipede. And it's a decent answer for physical Infernape. If he is special Infernape, we're going to have some issues. But I can take on a physical Infernape. And Scolipede, the best that he can hit me with is a Waterium Z or a Aqua Tail or a +2, anything that has to do with an Aqua Tail, whether it's Z or normal, that's the best way for him to hit me. And then we have LeBron James, our Empoleon the King, with leftovers, Torrent, Scald, Toxic, Defog, and Roar. Since I have Stealth Rocks on my Gliscor, I didn't feel like it was necessary to also have Stealth Rock on this thing, because then I can also add Toxic on here, which could help me take down the Uxie, because Uxie has no reliable recovery. So we can put a Toxic on that, we can Toxic the Zapdos, which is going to be so helpful. And the Decidueye, the Primarina, really anything. This is a good answer for the Primarina. Like, we're 248 in HP, 88 in defense, 164 in special defense, and 8 in speed. The speed is just there, it's just in case he's trying to speed creep me with like Piloswine. We'll have enough speed there. If he's like creeping me by 1 point, then we'll be fine. But yeah, this is pretty much my answer for Primarina. I don't have like any other answers. That thing is so scary. And we could take on Scolipede if he doesn't run Superpower or Earthquake, which is highly unlikely, but you know, there's always the possibility. And we can be able to roar something out like a Curse Mega Aggron as long as he isn't too high up in his attack. We should be able to live an Earthquake. And then we have Unleashed, our Hoop Unbound, which has Focus Sash, Magician, Psychic, Dark Pulse, Energy Ball, and Nasty Plot. So we have 72 in attack, 252 in special attack, modest nature, and 184 speed, which means under webs we will outspeed Zygarde, not 50%, 10%. And yeah, this thing just blows his entire team back if I'm able to be under webs and get up a Nasty Plot. He has literally no swap-ins to this thing. When I'm at +2, he rarely has swap-ins when I'm at neutral. I just love Hoop Unbound. It's such a good mon. We're going to have some trouble taking down Mega Aggron because that's probably his best way to deal with my Hoopa. So we're going to have to look out for that. And then last but not least, we got Wonderfish, our Whiscash, with Scald, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Protect. 248 in HP, 164 in defense, 96 in special defense, with a calm nature. And yeah, Scald, Ice Beam, just pretty much all the coverage that I need because I need the Ice Beam there for the Zygarde 10%, for the Decidueye, and all that stuff. Toxic is just really good to spread around to his team, and then Protect is there with leftovers. But we're running Anticipation this week, just because this is my answer if he has like a special Infernape. I'll be able to see if he has Solar Beam beforehand, so I can know that and potentially make the swap out into Empoleon. So yep, just things to consider. And yeah, just go ahead and hop into the game. So he's gonna lead out with his Zapdos as I let out with my Ribombee. I figure my key to winning this game is getting up webs and then winning with Hoopa in the late game. So let's just get him up now. And his Zapdos is going to go for Discharge, which does over half, which is very, very annoying because now I'm not able to take another one. But at least my Ribombee is still alive, so that's something. And then he's going to go for a Defog, which is horribly annoying because now my Ribombee pretty much just took a discharge for nothing except for the information that he has Defog. So I know he's not locked in. That's at least the case. But I'm just going to go for a Toxic here. It's a pretty free play. I don't really see him going Scolipede. So getting a nice Toxic off is going to be very helpful as Uxie comes in. I'm going to go for the Protect, just see what this thing wants to do. He does go for the Stealth Rock, so kind of wishing I Scalded there. But I'm just going to go into my Empoleon now, as he's going to go for the Knockoff, get rid of my leftovers, which is kind of annoying because I don't need this thing so much because Primarina is in here. I just need it to remove the rocks. But yeah, he's going to go for the Heal Bell, which he's just making my turns effectively useless. He's doing a good job at that. At least the Uxie's weakened to about 2/3 of its health. And I'm going to get a Toxic up on the Zapdos. So forcing this Uxie to Heal Bell is nice. Going to go out into Whiscash, and he's actually going to go for the HP Ice. Definitely predicting my Gliscor. So, I mean, now that I know that this Whiscash hard walls the Zapdos, that's good information at least. And we know that he probably has Volt Switch now, or he doesn't have momentum at all, otherwise he would have clicked U-turn. So we're going to burn the Uxie with the Scald coming in, which is really nice, because Uxie is weakened a lot right now. And he's going to go for the Stealth Rock. And I know that he's burned, so that U-turn is going to do nothing. And we get to fire off a nice Dark Pulse here. He's going to make a risky play and go into 8. I almost Psychic there because I knew he had literally no swap-ins. So I almost clicked Psychic. If we click Psychic, then Ape is gone. Unless he's a potential Focus Sash, which is definitely something he could bring. And he's going to go for the Focus Blast, and he's actually going to hit it. So he is Special Ape. We know that now. And he's going to show off the Life Orbs. So we would have definitely killed him with Hoopa. And he's going to land 2 Focus Blasts in a row. Like Whiscash, I brought Whiscash to 2 games. The first game, it got confused and just hurricaned into oblivion. Now he's going to hit 2 Focus Blasts on me. Whiscash has just not been having a good season. But I know he's going to swap here. But I just go for the Moonblast either way. And I'm pretty much forced to click Sticky Web here because my Ribombee is going to die anyways. And he's going to show me that he has Avalanche, so it's not a horrible turn. Ribombee's gotten a lot of information out of his team, and we're going to have Rocks up on our side, but we're going to have Webs up for the time being. I'm just going to go into my Mega Medicham, go for the Drain Punch, which does literally nothing, quite literally nothing. He's going to do 85 with the Heavy Slam, and I'm in a horrible spot because I don't have means of breaking this thing. It's so hard for me to break it. If he's Rest, we are screwed. I'm gonna go Avalanche, or I'm gonna go into my Empoleon to take this Avalanche, and then Earthquake is gonna kill me. So I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna go for the Dark Pulse, and we're at least gonna kill Aggron, so that's something. He's gonna go into Zapdos, go for the Defog. We Dark Pulse again, and yay, we're doing some damage here. And he's gonna go for the Discharge, which we live because Hoopa's bulky, so Hoopa's gonna get a kill there. But I mean, the game's over. Scolipede Infernape wins. He's just gonna go into his Uxie and go for the U-turn, and he goes into his Infernape, which I'm gonna have to just take this HP Ice right here, and then my Gliscor, you betcha you're not gonna live, and my Gliscor is gonna die too. So we're gonna lose 4-0 to Whoop. I mean, like I said, I did not have a good amount of time to be able to prep that. I mean, he played it pretty well. He nullified a lot of my turns, making a lot of my moves pretty useless, like with the sticky web and just putting a lot of damage onto me. He outplayed me, quite honestly. Outprepped me. I didn't have a lot of time to prep. Yeah, just good game overall played by Whoop. And yeah, we're gonna fall to 5-4, but we're still above the red line, which is fine. I just want to go positive. That's really the thing. If we go 6-6 this season, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But we're trying to make playoffs, and 6-6 is borderline making it. 7-5 is really what we're gonna aim for. So yeah, this is gonna be the game. GG's to Whoop, and I will see you guys all in the next match. Thank you guys all for watching. Oh wait, forgot something. Okay, who do we play in our next match? We play EN. Oh, it's going to be a great game, guys. Stay hyped for that, and thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.